Let's go.
What's good? What's good? We live, fellas. We live. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Late Night Leverage. We back.
What's good?
A little week off. Let me get
Yes, sir.
Let's get a disclaimer up real quick before we get in. That'll give people time to join the live. So real quick, everybody that will be joining, just FYI, this is not financial advice, right? We are not financial advisors, so just know that trading futures is risky. You might want to consult with a financial advisor or your accountant. With that being said, this is for financial edutainment. And so we're going to be trading live tonight, talk a little smack, talk about the finals, talk about Trump going off the hinges. Good conversation. We'll answer questions, put them in the chat, as well as some teaching moments. So with that being said, man, Dre, Quadree, how y'all doing, man? Matter of fact, Quadree, how was vacation? So my man just came back from Mexico. He was out in, where was you at?
There's a movie, bro. Cancun, man. I was out there with our
You was in
parents,
Cancun.
bro.
Okay, I thought you was in Tulum, maybe.
Nah, Cancun.
But yeah, how was vacation, bro?
Movie. I'm just recovering now, bro. It's Tuesday. Came back last Tuesday. Recovering now, so.
You said I was just now recovering now. Like you getting old, man. If it take a few days for recovery, you getting old,
man. I was nonstop. Club every night. Boat party. One boat party at the
Facts. Dre, how you doing, brother?
I'm feeling good, feeling blessed. Had my daughter's graduation last week. That was amazing. Threw a party over the weekend at the house.
She going to kindergarten or
they're getting big on me, man.
She going to kindergarten or was she graduating?
My big one is going to first grade.
She's going to first grade. Okay, so it's like the kindergarten.
Kindergarten going to first grade. Yeah.
Bro, we didn't get that stuff when we was little.
The other one's going into. Nah.
But go ahead. What you was about to say?
No, we didn't. And the little one is going into kindergarten. So
okay, got it.
Yeah.
Nice, man. Word. That's what it is. Then definitely shout out to little mama going to kindergarten, man. And you said the other one going to the first grade. Yeah, time flies, brother. Time flies, man. Time flies. So who we got in the chat? If you in the chat, say what's good. I see we got Mad Investor was the first one that popped up. What's good, Mad Investor? How you doing, brother? We got Costa in the building, Dre.
What's going on, Costa?
What's good, Larry? How you doing?
Let's go, Costa. What's going on, brother?
Larry, Draker told me she want us to get you on. Come hang with us one evening, brother. We trying to pull Draker out of the shadows too, but she was like, "Nah, get Larry on first." He taught me everything I know. That's what she said. So, Larry, exactly. We trying to see what this market going to do, man. Listen, the past I would say last week when we went live, Asia was popping. The past 2 days, Asia been popping. Now, I had this feeling. I said, yo, we going to go live. This shit going to be boring. Okay, this shit about to be boring, dog. All this movement, man. So, with that being said, Dre, we got you up on the screen, man. We know you NQ killers.
Yeah.
Quadree, what you looking at, bro? What you seeing from this market this week, man? I think before I pass
up and to the right, bro.
Up and right, I was about to say, I think I ain't gonna front coming into this week, man. With the news of the war and stuff, I thought we might maybe pull back, but clearly the market ate that up, and we just been on go mode since Sunday. As soon as we got down, it just been go. So yeah, Dre, what you seeing, bro? You think we finally get some slowdown?
I mean, I don't see it yet unless we start getting into yesterday's ring, obviously, like Tuesday. Right. So, but since Sunday night, price open, they a little, and they bought that and nonstop. They haven't stopped buying this. But no matter what they throw at the market's eating it and nonstop.
Yeah.
I believe we had QQQ making new highs today.
We absolutely did. So, and we was talking a little bit about that before we went live, how different instruments are at different inflection points, right? So the triple Qs actually made a new high, all-time high today. Whereas the NQ market, I think you were saying it's still like 400 points shy.
Yeah, well, NQ. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so NQ is still shy. For those that, if you use the Forex market, you can use the US 100. That came pretty damn close. Actually, here I'll share. Let me change my trading view to the dark theme real quick because you can actually see stuff a little bit better. But outside of using the futures, I also like to look at the Forex market, specifically the US 500, US 100, US 30, because they're very similar. But if you take a look, so this is the US 100, right? And this all-time high right here. I think I have a line on it.
I'm sure go.
Yeah, 22,239, and we damn near You say you short gold?
Costa.
I see a comment that said, I thought Quadree mentioned he's short gold. Yeah, Costa shorted gold. Listen, I'm going to talk about that too. We're going to talk about that too, because I was short in gold the last time we were live. It wanted to run on me. Now all of a sudden it done turned around, come right back to where I wanted to go. Oh, you motherfucker. But yeah. So US 100 damn near is at all-time high. The triple Qs made a new all-time high. My computer going a little bit slow, it looks like. SPY is pretty close. If we get above, what's that, like 612, 613, that'll be a new all-time high. The US 500 is literally about 60, 70 points away from, what's that, 6147. And then, of course, on the ES side, we still got a little bit of ways before we get to all-time highs there. So, from a futures perspective, those markets still have a little bit ways to go. But if you're looking at cash session and you're looking at SPY and Forex, those things are at all, they are close to all-time highs or like right there. So, but yeah. On that note, Costa say so, man, looking at gold, bruh. That thing ran up last week, got up to these highs, and ever since then been selling off, pulling back. And then, Dre, what you think about oil, bruh? Did you see the annihilation that been happening in oil? That might be the market I might trade tonight. This here was crazy. Monday?
Yeah. Absolutely destroyed that market.
It went from
about the short oil.
Destroyed it. Like, how you go from up 4% to ending the day down 9%?
Yeah. Nasty work.
I'm short oil right now.
Like, bro, that you said what?
I'm short oil right now.
Oh, you should look. I'm thinking about that's what I was thinking about trading tonight, bro. I don't really like trade oil like that, but bro, the annihilation that's been happening in oil, bro.
Yeah. So I did some digging on oil because I was getting super bullish with all these problems happening. So when
I know we had that convo, I'm like,
yeah. So when Monday, so I was watching it Monday, and I see we running like crazy. I'm like, what's going on over here? this is not making sense. Like we are about to have World War III. Like what's happening? And they it, they literally strategically like short this market
Yeah, they ripped
because
anybody who
You
don't.
talking
China,
oil, right?
yeah, like they literally planned this. In my opinion, they literally make everybody go
Yeah.
crazy and then destroy everybody that got on oil. And it was a lot of we were talking everybody good oil 300, 180 guaranteed. There's no way. Yes or no? Everybody was
Remember
saying
what I
that.
told you though, bro? I'm like, bro, oil got a lot of levels it's got to
Yeah,
get through to get to 100 and all that other stuff, bro. So,
yeah.
but yeah, what you were saying, Quadree?
No, I said, yeah, they pulled the okey doke on everybody. Had everybody thinking, yo, it's about to go to, people saying it's going 130, 140. Man,
Yep.
they ripped
And they do,
every,
but bro, they do that. They do that every single time, though. Like again, it's a repeat pattern where every time some stuff break out in the Middle East, JP Morgan and them always screaming, "Oh, oil gonna go to 100. It's gonna go to 130." Man, we know what it is. 65 to 80, 70 to 90. You got to before we even
Facts.
talking 100 and all that. I need to see that first, right? If
Yeah,
everybody,
facts.
if you don't know that saying, listen, there's a well-known cliche about oil, which is institutions buy at 65, they sell it at 80, they look to buy it back at 70 and sell it at 90 if it even gets there. So,
yeah.
but like y'all said, everybody was talking World War III. I didn't really buy into that. And then oil confirmed it for me. When oil got killed like that, I said, oh, they
Mhm.
not this is not about to last long. The market ain't buying no World War III. If anything, they buying the market up, not oil, or you know what I mean? Like if it was gonna be that bad, we would have saw the markets continue to sell off. We would have saw oil continuing to run. So once I saw that oil got sold off like that, I'm like, man, market
Hmm.
ain't buying this BS narrative, dog.
I am short.
You active, Dre? Like you
Yeah,
short?
I'm short.
And I'm sure
Yeah,
oil.
All right.
I am short
So we got a
early.
short oil. We got short on NQ. You short on NQ, right?
Yeah. See if I don't. I'm from running a little bit. I usually wait for 7:30, but I see the
I was gonna say you
setup.
usually wait for 7:30, don't you?
Yeah,
It's
two
like 2
minutes, but
minutes. Yeah, I think I see the ES gapped up a little bit
mm,
at the open. Did the NQ gap up a little bit? Yeah, it
um,
did. It gapped up just a little bit. It's small, but it did.
yeah.
So yeah, I mean, another thing I'm also thinking about, the VIX was down. The VIX was down over 10%
Mhm.
today. So you got the VIX rule where if it does a 10%
Mm,
move, usually within what's that, you got an 85% chance of an opposite reaction in 2 trading
that's
days. So we've been
yeah.
pumping. We've been pumping since Monday. Monday and Tuesday was bullish days. So maybe tomorrow is consolidation,
You
maybe
know
even
what
a
we call
down day.
Wednesdays, right? Retest Wednesday.
Retest Wednesday. Retest Wednesday. But what you gonna retest
Maybe
though?
Tuesday range. We we we
Tuesday's
didn't
range.
we didn't we did not. There was no pullback, bro. Yet today's earlier session, there was no pullback. If you look at it, There was
Yeah.
nothing.
Nothing.
It was choppy. New York Open was choppy because they were waiting on Powell, but they bought it up. The 11:30 came. Boom.
Yeah. I'm looking at so here's the ES, right? I mean, this is Sunday's open, and we got our first red candle 6 o'clock this morning, and it was for what 11 points, and then after that they bought it up. Mind you, these are 4-hour candles, and then of course the close, made a little bit of a high and ended down.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, absolutely just buying nonstop. I think the NQ is looking the same way too, where yeah, this is Sunday open and just nonstop buying.
Yeah. That's not a red candle in
just
so I'm not saying like ooh, we're moving. Hold on. What we got? What
right.
we got data tomorrow?
I ain't in nothing.
We got some data.
Quadree, what the data looking like, bro?
Looking at it right now.
I think all we got is Powell, right?
Yeah, we got Powell.
Yeah, that's all we had. I mean, 8:30. We got Redfold at 8:30. It's Australia CPI.
What's that one? That's for
Australia CPI.
Okay.
Tomorrow we got Powell new home sales. That's it.
But we do got a big move at 8:30 tonight though. So
damn, how that?
Wow.
Quadree, where'd you get short on oil at? I kind of want to get in, but I feel like I don't want to.
It'd be bad.
Wish I got it a little bit better.
It was 65.04.
65 what?
0.04.
Okay, 60. Okay, got it.
Yeah, actually.
They said TradingView has a nice economic chart. I gotta check that out. I haven't seen that. Jay, what's good, fam? He said TradingView has a nice. I think I saw TradingView been doing a lot of updates.
Wait, switch to my screen real quick.
All right, I got you.
Yeah, so it's right over
you
here.
Up. How you get that?
Yeah, so on your side right here, it's a little thing right here, the calendar.
Oh, the little I see it, the calendars.
Yeah. So it's the news I was talking about.
I got it.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, Larry, Quadree screen being shared. Golly, why is my internet messing up?
And I'm gonna go long.
Hopefully, you don't get out your trade this time. I ain't in nothing yet, so I ain't in nothing yet. But yeah, okay.
Quadree, you short oil? You said?
Oh yeah, I like this.
Yeah, and I'm about the long NQ right now.
Yeah, he's short oil.
Long.
You don't think oil get a retrace? Yeah, I don't think it is, bro. They've been selling the shit out of oil. Yeah, I don't see no retrace, bro.
What?
Not right now.
They also have heat.
Jay, you short? You long? Where you at, Jay? He said, "Hope you don't get out." They also got a heat. Yeah, Larry, I definitely knew they had the options chain. I did see that. They added a few other things. The heat map. I think I saw that too. Why you say that, Dre? We going down? Trade working out for you?
We're playing? No, we're playing games right here. Playing games right now, but
Yeah, we did just switch over to 7:30.
Mm-hmm.
So my thought was, oh, he said he on the road right now. Okay, cool. I ain't gonna front low key. I wouldn't be mad if the market gapped up tomorrow and kept on running, and then we see what happens on Thursday and Friday with GDP and PCE on Friday. They could be. I think they might be front running that a little bit, but either way, at this point, for me, when it comes to where the SPX could be going or where the market be going, again, I look at the cash session. So with SPX above 60.50, I like its shot, or I like its chances of going to all time, going to all time high. Where you at, Drake? Let's go put it back on Drake. All right, you win.
Yeah. You see what happens here.
Yeah, I'm long NQ too.
Not new.
While we waiting for the market to do something, what y'all think of the shout out to the Thunder, the new NBA champs? What y'all thought of that game, that series?
How's that for it to be over? I ain't gonna lie.
I think we had a few people talking about the Pacers.
Yeah, I didn't watch much of it. I didn't watch. I was not, but I didn't get in myself into it. I tried last game. My guy got injured. I stopped watching.
Yeah. Oh, Halliburton. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speedy recovery for him, man. He's gonna be out at least half of next season.
Wow. Nah, he missing all the next season. They confirmed it.
Oh, he gonna miss the whole. KD came back, and he old.
Yeah, he came back. He came back toward the very end of that year.
Damn.
Think about it. It's July. It take about 10, 12 months to get ready. So even if he good, they have to be in the playoffs. Mm-hmm. It'd be April.
Shit, they gotta be in the finals.
Yeah. So,
damn, he gonna miss the whole year. Yeah. That's crazy. Did y'all see that they said everybody that tore their Achilles in the playoffs this year all wore number 0?
Yeah. So that
you had Dame, you had Halliburton, and then Tatum.
Jason Tatum. Yeah.
Tatum. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's some crazy stuff, bro. That's some crazy right there.
That one right there, I'm like, that's a. I hate to say it's a coincidence, but damn, that's some spooky shit.
I think it's supposed to be. It's really them shoes they be wearing, bro. Like,
no lie. Someone was buying a whole bunch of 6,200 SPX. Huh?
Mm-hmm. What you said, Quadree?
No, I was saying it'd be them shoes they be wearing. You ever put those low cuts on your feet and go out there and ball? You roll your ankle quick as hell.
Yeah, shit. That's why you gotta have them taped up. And then, so yeah, that's tough. What y'all also? What y'all thought about your boy Trump today, man? This morning, dropping the F-bomb on live TV, spazzing out. I just want to say real quick though, I'm not shocked, bro. This is the same president that said grab him by the coochie. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that he's dropping F-bombs, I'm like, on top of that, come on, man. Y'all know, y'all know daggone well these dudes curse and do all that nonsense behind the scenes. So, but yeah, what y'all thought about your boy Trump going ham on Israel and Iran?
I ain't gonna lie, every day Every time I see him, I think it's a comedy show, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I be looking forward to what he gonna say. I the laugh.
Yeah,
Bro, he said
reality
that
TV,
joint.
bro.
He said that joint and walked off. Like he had to get that off the chest real quick.
He said, bro, he said, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Did you get that? And walked off. Like, bro, that is
reality. It took him like 3 minutes to walk to the chopper too, bro.
Is that not reality TV or what,
that's
bro?
That's crazy, man. Hell yeah, 100%.
It's just funny that
clown,
he really
bro. TV, bro.
He really thought
clown,
that.
Bro.
It's just funny how he really thought. It's like you punching somebody in the mouth mad times and think they just gonna stop.
Yo, he was tight. Like I this whole situation, man. This whole, he like, oh man, they vibe. It's been so much back and forth, man. I'm just saying it's been so much back and forth. Like first it was okay, it was a ceasefire. Then it was they still bombing. Then I saw a news source say no, it's not happening. Then by the next morning it did happen, bro. It's been that's why I tweeted earlier. It's so much chaos and confusion. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, in a lot of these news sources, they don't care about accuracy. They just want to be the first to report something. Yeah. So they don't care if it's true or not, because they'll come out and say, "Oh, well, we fixed it." Like, it's so much. We did get a question. Corey said, "What y'all think about MES?" So you might be just. I mean, I'll show you. I'm looking at the ES right now.
So I'm on ES and NQ. Yeah.
Oh, you long both. Okay. Yeah. So I got your screen up.
My guy not playing. So
yeah, I'm on it. So I'm training on my actual account on my other computer because I got a Mac. So the Ninja Trader only works on Windows.
Here, I'll share. I got you. So Corey, I got you. So right now, bruh, I mean, whether it's MES or ES, I mean, 2 bullish days. You know what I'm saying? 2 bullish days. Right now, overnight we may not get much movement, but I'm looking for SPX to go to new all-time highs. So as far as the ES goes, I'm gonna have to probably even zoom out a little bit. Let me go and just go to my main screen here. So if I look at it from a weekly perspective, I think we got up to 6150, or we hit a high of 6155 earlier today. When I'm looking at potential spots the ES or MES could go, first thing that stands out to me would be this weekly high. So that's 6170. You got a volume gap or a void right here. You got a close right here as well. So, low hanging fruit would tell me as long as we stay above this, 6133 area and these highs, then we could continue to move up, look for this void and go to 6170. I think that those levels should be comparable to the MES. So I pull up the MES, and like I said, pretty much same thing. So with MES is 6172.75, with a volume void. Again, you got a high over here. Again, this is weekly. So if we go down to a daily, we're looking, you got these 2 bullish back-to-back days. We could retrace, like Dre was saying, retest Wednesday. We retrace a little bit into Tuesday's range. As long as we don't break Tuesday's low, it could just be one of those retest Wednesdays. And, then from there, Thursday, Friday, we got GDP and PCE. So, those will be those catalysts to kind of end the week and, go higher or not. So hopefully that's helpful.
Let me go back to my screen.
Larry said he was. Yep, I got you. Let me pull mine down. So yeah, hopefully that was helpful, Corey. And real quick, Quadree, before we go to yours, I agree with Larry, and this is my main point. Me and my cousin got in an argument. Well, we ain't getting in an argument, just a disagreement. But he wants to debate me back and forth on about Trump using the F word and blah blah blah. Exactly, Larry. with all this chaos and confusion, it's always something deeper. Or there's always a bigger play. And that's my whole thing is, what are they distracting us from? There's something else that's going on. I think me and Draco was talking about it. I said, I think the two things could be the big, beautiful bill and the fact that there's been no trade deals announced. So, you know, they keep putting it out there, but at the end of the day, we ain't seen not a trade deal announced. So, you know, maybe those are the two things that they trying to distract us from. Or shit, the $37 trillion debt that the United States government got. He's about to go bankrupt.
That's a problem right there, boy.
Right. That's a real problem. But go ahead, Quadree, you got it.
Now to answer ES question, so you know I like to do the put both of these on the side. So right now on the left side we have the NQ, which right now emitted candle 2, which is I like to see that. That means we swept this low here. We swept this 639 low. I'm on a 3-minute. So usually when we do that and we close, we create the change of state delivery. Now, why I say long ES? Because actually ES swept the New York PM lows here. So I like to look for the sweep of liquidity on the sessions and then look for the reversal. Mm-hmm. So then when I do that, I have the black line drawn here. I want to go for a 2-for-1. So right now my target is 61.44 here on the ES. And then right now you see the NQ is leading. It's the leading instrument right now. I got a 2-for-1 on this here. So target is 412.5. But because we swept the session low on the ES, first trading up, and I see NQ leading, that's why I'm long right now.
Got it.
So because he asked about right now, so and me when I trade, I really don't care about no bias. I trade what I see when I'm trading in futures, of course. But I'll be trying to get in and get out.
Right, for that. Dre, you still short or you?
Yeah,
you still short or you got out?
No, I'm still short. Taking heat right now. Wow, so yeah.
I'll say y'all going against one another.
Mm-hmm.
He could be shoot. I hope he right. And I'm right. Shoot. The thing is, like,
I mean, shit. You both can be right though, right?
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. Like my model, I like Dre. I know Dre back tests a million times. I back test a lot too. So that's why, like, regardless for people watching, if you got a model, you just gotta stick to it. Like this morning, I took an L. I took same trade you see now. All my trades look alike. I took an L on it, and then I went back into my trade. So because I took the L this morning, the second trade I took was right, but I had moved my stop a little up. It wicked me out and went to my target of 50 points. So more stories, just stick to your strat, stick to your setup. It don't.
Yeah.
But that's where it's like.
Morning, go ahead. My bad. I mean, cut you off.
No, I was just saying, like, it's like that psychology be tripping because we be thinking because we like I done had probably 14 straight days of hitting something and then going to cold street, boy. So
that's what I gotta.
Yeah.
You said what, Dre?
It be like that. Like market find a way to humble us somehow, some way. It will find a way.
Quick,
it will humble you quick, but you stay disciplined. You still going at it. You don't change your process. You keep fighting. You live to trade another day, and you got it, boy. So
facts.
Facts.
I ain't gonna front though. The one thing that be getting me though And me and Quadree was talking about this with like gold, which is like I was like, man, I knew a good short was coming in gold. I was just a little early, bro. Just a little early, man. You had to go run up, and I'm like, fuck, bro. I told myself what I think I might start doing now is delay a week. Like delay everything a week. If I see something, I'm gonna wait a week. Because I swear, I definitely came into this week thinking like, well, my whole thing was I figured now that all the economic stuff was out the way, we got FOMC out the way, we got quad witching out the way. I figured the market was going to finally get some type of directional movement. You know, with everything that was happening over the weekend, it played out perfect to where I'm like, I kind of knew they would wait for the weekend to do all this. That gap down, I'm like, all right, let's see what happened. I will say I didn't expect for it to get bought up like this. You know what I mean? Like, just like you said, Dre, no pullbacks, bro. This shit just been gas. Like, well, actually, I will say we did get one pullback, bro. Go ahead, Quadree.
Well, on Sunday when we opened up, bro, I watched how we opened it and how they just bought it up quickly when we was on the call. Because, and also historically, these 2 weeks, this week and next week, historically is usually a week. I mean, a week, 2 weeks, historically.
What, the first 2 weeks of July?
Well, the last week of June and the first week of July, and then we run all of July.
Oh, okay.
So, and then, you know, because we've been running, and then we had the war news, I was saying maybe, and we still can have a very week. No one, like, they could drop more bombs tonight, and then, you know, like, you saw how that market reacted yesterday when the Qatar bombs dropped.
So that's literally what I was about to show. Is that was the one pullback, and you got to go on an hourly to see this. This right here was when Iran, you know, responded, and then once the market found out it was no real damage, no casualties, look at that response. Boom. I mean, just straight. Give me all that. And then since then, gas, bro. Gas.
Yep.
So, you know, for a while, I had the mindset that I thought the market would want to get to all-time highs prior to a real pullback. It just so happened that we had to go through this nonsense of back and forth, and then finally, you know, once, you know, everything kind of started to settle down, we seeing what the true intention was, right? And that's what I kind of been telling a lot of folks is, if you really think about what happened to June, while it felt like sloppy trading, the market actually handled, or like basically was able to digest a lot of stuff without no, like, and we was talking about this earlier, Dre, Quadree, was the sellers could get no follow through, regardless of all the negative stuff. They couldn't get no follow through, bruh. Like every dip kept getting bought up. I mean, we got some nice daily sale candles or whatever, but it wasn't. We couldn't even get below 59.50.
Right.
And they just kept buying it up. So I'm
decline that you say all the time.
This breakout.
Like you say all the time, climbing the wall of work. Like you say all the time.
Oh, climbing the wall of word. Yeah.
Climbing the wall of word.
Jay said all-time highs.
What be tripping me out is like, yo,
absolutely.
You know me, I've been in NVIDIA ain't been moving the last 2 weeks. They've been just on up and down. Barely is in the range.
And now look, this week. Yeah.
Boom.
So I'm the one that is testing my patience, and I'm like, yo, I need you to do something. is Apple. I don't. That's the one I'm not understand. I mean, I do understand, but
Bro, listen.
I'm like, what the.
Yo, stay the course, bro. I hear what
I'm trying, dog. This
I
shit
hear
is
what
hard, bro.
I hear
I'm
I hear
watching
what
all these.
Mr.
I'm
I hear
watching
what Mr.
everything
Dunlap
run.
saying, but I swear
You said what?
bro, don't he ain't talking about if they don't do nothing different. He wants to talk about sell all his Apple. I'm like, bro, you better just hold your horses because now this is the first time I think in a while where the market has been up. I mean, the Q's created highs and Apple was really negative. Apple could be the safe haven when the market go down. You know what I'm saying?
Apple don't really run on post-election years, if you look at it.
Oh, really?
So I was.
I mean,
yeah,
my thing is,
like
I don't need
at the end of, now, from beginning of the year to out the summer. It's
But
like
Apple really sneaky though,
choppy.
bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah,
like,
but then
Apple,
the last at
it's
the
the
end
same
of the
talk as
year,
last,
it
but
goes.
the year before, the same thing. The year before that, the same thing. You born, they don't do nothing. Then next thing you know, Apple up $50, and you like, dang, what the hell happened? Like, my joint's about to hit Target too. But
hold up, let me pull.
They just hit Target. My NQ hit Target, and now I'm waiting on my ES. My ES hit Target too. Okay, 252.
Oh, you out, both? Yeah, we just got. Yeah, I just seen it. We hit 61.44. I'm looking at it right now on my end.
So because of that,
yep, we just got up.
I'm just going to take $100 loss on my oil trade.
It's going up.
Yep.
Jay said it was a dynamic hedging at JP Morgan 59.05 strike. Jay, I don't even think well, I don't are you saying 59.05 on SPX or 59.05 on ES? Either way, Jay, we didn't get down there though. Like the market didn't even get close to those levels, bro. What's good, my guy Reese in the building? Yeah, man. Apple is, so kind of back Apple conversation though. And we actually going now too.
Yeah, I'm 2 for 2. I'm 2 for 3. I take the L on the oil. I took the L on the oil trade. I was down 115 on that, and the other one was 400, and the ES trade was 250. So,
yeah. Got you. But back to the Apple convo. I'll say this. I'll actually pull up Apple while we looking at some stuff. Bro, I think Apple is, so to your point, Quadree, where you said Apple's sneaky. Here's the thing about Apple that I'm like, watch this. Apple, let me see if it's gonna pull up. Yeah, it's about to pull up. Yeah, Costa, let's go Asia. Okay, I was about to say, is gold finally selling off? So I'm looking at this is Apple right here, right? And so what I'm kind of peeping is this is the April 9th candle. I think I froze. All right, there we go. We back. I'm gonna have to give me a router. All right, so this is Apple's chart, right? Everybody can see that. Let me zoom in a little bit more. Oh, hold on. I know what I need to do.
Yeah, I don't know what. Let me see what's being said because we just made a real extreme push.
Oh man, yes we did.
Wow.
Damn, I wanted to go long. I wanted to go long too. Yeah, see if you can figure out what happened, Quadree. But what I was about to talk about Apple is Apple been holding this April 9th candle right here. And as you can see, we just been in this range. My thing is when Apple finally decides
Mm.
here's your weekly, bro, trading be going crazy. We in this like triangle that we got here.
Man,
Dang, wow, oh my
there you
God,
go.
why? There, I'm back. All right. So we got this triangle here. Bro, when this thing break out, it's gonna just week after week after week, green week, green week, green week, or when it ran here. Like this, is what Apple like to do. It like to sell down, then it break out, consolidate, break out. So I feel like that's what when Apple finally decides to do something, it'll be like that.
Oh, it's 8:00. That's
All
what
right, let me go
happened.
back over here, bro, because Trading Views got my computer off.
It's 8:00. That's what happened, bro.
That market is okay. So how we looking now?
We up.
That's why we went green.
Perfect setup. I can't copy this.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, we are moving.
Sold down, nice pop. All right, let's see what happened now, though.
No, wait.
Shit, let me go.
What time you said the
doing?
data drop? They go dropping, I think.
Nah, it's. I mean, it's flat.
Data drop at 8:30.
Is that what drop at 8:30?
News.
The news.
Crew, look, bro. You look, crew. Now, crew about to start going down.
Yeah, I ain't want to.
I think some data. I think some data came out.
Some little gap.
I ain't want that to.
Nah, what time you said the data come out, Quadree?
8:30.
Japan got some news today. Yeah,
But that was
Japan got
the
news.
Nikkei.
That was a yellow
Yeah,
folder.
they got some news.
Damn, look at that candle, Drake. We on your screen, Drake. This for the NQ traders.
You shit crazy.
Yeah, but that was they put that.
Right there.
It's crazy. Like that was a yellow folder and moved the market like that. That's why I ain't really say nothing about it. But
what we be saying, yo, about any excuse necessary.
Any excuse necessary, bro.
Man, that was only like $600.
Bro, I'm with Jay said, okay. You talking about SPX. Yeah, I kind of want to see us get to on SPX tomorrow. I would love to see us at least get to 61.15 to shit. If we get to 61.15, I need all-time highs at that point. Stop playing games, bro. Costa said, all aboard. All aboard. What we getting on board with?
I think he's short gold.
Yeah, he want goals to sell down. I kind of want to. I ain't gonna front. That's the trade I really want to take.
I think he's ready. You getting ready to short, Costa, or you in? Look at SPA daily from Sunday night.
Look, I guess you look at SPX.
Let's see what we doing. Okay.
We still just kind of playing
around. How about the scenario? Say what you think. We make it
Oh, he said
high.
SPX went down to 59.11. You said what was you saying, Dre? My bad.
How about this scenario? We make the high tonight, right? And that's it. That's the
Mm-hmm.
high of the week, and we sell a week after this. That's
I'll say. I mean,
GDP comes out
uh,
what Thursday
here's my thing,
or
Dre.
the
My thing is this,
job
bro.
data.
Like I keep saying, man. I'm at this point. I got to see SPX fall back below 60.50. If SPX get back below 60.50,
My thing is, if we keep going like this with, like, let me see, let me get my.
Larry said he just got short on the NQ.
Hold on. Yeah,
Larry
let's
just
go,
got
baby.
short. Are you short? You
Uh,
bet you back short
let
one?
let me see. So we make a new monthly high today, and
On,
we have on NQ
let me see what you looking. Okay, you looking at NQ. Okay, I'm watching.
monthly high.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I gotta wait for tomorrow to close. Because
Mm-hmm.
we go for close. So by Wednesday close,
Yeah.
I should know if we are coming down
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
or we're gonna. Or Powell said that haven't literally. It's been go mode since April. April 9, April 7.
Mm-hmm.
There's no there's no pullback here, like at all.
It's
So
not, but see, that's
yeah,
why
that's cool. We could keep pushing. I don't care. We could keep going. But
yeah.
when we
Right.
drop, it's gonna be.
It's gonna be
Uh-huh.
nice. Don't. It's gonna be nice for
When we
sure.
drop, it's not gonna be. It's gonna be a. It's gonna be
It's
a
gonna be a,
nasty drop, bro.
it's gonna be a head scratcher. That's for sure. Yeah, yeah. Here's my biggest, my other thing that I've been just thinking about is, and I don't want to. I'm not trying to play the mind game, so I don't really want to overthink it. But just how natural it is for everyone to assume July will be bullish because it is one of the most bullish months of the year, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this week and the way we pushing, I already see it. Look, all-time highs get bulled up. We seeing a lot of stuff go, push crazy. I can see the excitement, everybody, retail posting on Instagram and Twitter and all of that. And we talked about this on Sunday with the community, which is that's one of my biggest red flags going into July is that sentiment will be so bullish that it could be the perfect setup for a nice rug pull, right? We already now when people say, okay, well, what could be the cause of we like okay, this is a perfect segue, Larry. We talked about what are they distracting us from. Remember, we don't got no trading rules, bruh. The deadline for the 90-day pause is July 8th and 9th. So what's going to happen? Are they going to just extend are they going to extend it again, or is the tariffs going to kick in? Right, like that whole conversation is going to come back up, right? Then you think about they still ain't passed that tax bill yet, so that's another thing that likely happens in July. We already saw the market wasn't really feeling it at first. And then it kind of went back, kind of went quiet because when the bill was about to pass, what happened? Yields started going up. You know what I'm saying? That won't acting right, and then Next thing you know, it got a little bit quiet. So I'm very, I'm on some like, look, go ahead, get this new all-time high. It's just almost the perfect setup to where we add a new all-time high going into July. Everybody's gonna think bullish, and then well, bam! It's like,
bro, look at a perfect example is that look at April. April was a red month.
Last
Just past April,
last year, right?
just past April. Remember we was
shit,
all
right. I get the last two.
Remember we thought Liberation Day, we about to run, and then they hit it, bro. All them that beginning of April was rough.
15% decline in 4 days.
The beginning of April was rough, bro. Them couple 1,000-point days, negative 1,000-point days. Yeah.
Yeah, that was. Yeah.
It just happened.
But you know what, though, Quadree, to your point, bro. Last April was bearish too.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then
last year.
Yep. And then last year, August, we got that drop early in August. Remember, usually we wait for that drop in September. We got it early. They hit us with the Oki.
We got
Japan stuff.
Yep.
We got that.
That was the.
What was that called? Say.
That was the Japan.
The carry trade. The carry trade.
Yes. Yep.
Man, you have me Googling carry trade left and right, bro. God. Yo. And I learned so much about carry trade. Man. Shit.
But to your point, like the months that we think supposed to be nice,
don't worry, all that shit is about to be.
And I'm glad.
Yeah, that's why I'm very.
And I can see it dropping 3% in July, 3 to 5%. So we make all time high.
Everybody going Lord.
So
yeah, all time high, especially man.
That's why
I'm just like, let's enjoy this run. You said what, Jay?
I was watching the Jackson Hole thing, Powell talking to this morning, and there's some there's some lady that asked Powell this question, and you could tell he didn't know how to answer. But she goes, "How you see the economy in the next 5 years?" And he said, "Good." And then she said, "Okay, but how you see population growth in this next 5 years?" And then he said, "Well, declining." And then she asked, "Well, how are we gonna employ, like the jobs that we're gonna, how those jobs is gonna be fulfilled if we're creating all these jobs and there's no people for work?" And literally the minutes went by, like, 5 minutes up. And he said to her, "Good question." And then they said, "Move on, next people." Like,
and that was it.
He couldn't answer the question because her minute was up. Yeah, but like oh my God. That was he told her, "Good question." Because that's tough. He didn't know how to explain that one.
That makes sense. Think about it. Like
that could be.
Think about like the people around me, like my age group. Nobody having kids, really, like that no more. I mean, people have kids, but we now more cautious about the economy now because of social media. And
man,
I know a lot of people. They're like, we about to go for the PM highs.
Right, you see it now. I'm about to get long, dog.
Yeah.
Pause.
But what I was gonna say. Then 1, 2, 3.
But my bad. Go ahead, Quadree. I ain't even cut you off, but I'm like,
no, but yeah. Then so you think about population decrease, and then but that's where I would say the answer to that would be the AI. You know.
I mean, is AI really the answer to everything? No.
Apparently, in our world, I mean, well, think about it. This is the first. Right. Now, this is true. This is the first time in I think about 30 years where the college graduates had a low hiring rate. Let me get that actually right. College grads
Yeah, you talking about like it's been a tough job market for like folks that's
Yeah,
just
say the
getting out of
worst
school.
recent graduates are facing a challenging job market with lower hiring rates compared to previous years. It's particularly concerning as the demographic historically enjoyed higher employment rates than the general workforce.
Robotics. Jeez.
Hmm.
Slowdown in hiring, experience dilemma, AI, economic uncertainty, sector shift. So it's like, I tell you what, that airport was empty.
That who?
That
Yeah, I
airport.
remember you said that. Yeah,
Yeah. Airport was empty, you
when
said?
he was traveling, and yeah, he said the airport was empty, and then shout out to one of our community members, our guy Chuck. You know,
Chuck
he
Norris.
based out of Atlanta.
Yes, sir.
Chuck
My
going
guy.
hard, but look, Chuck, man, listen, man, Chuck knows something. He know his shit, man. Like, don't get it
Yeah, you
twisted.
do.
My
Chuck know what
guy.
he talking
That's
about.
my guy,
He
Chuck.
OG,
Yeah.
but he always say real stuff. He like, listen, man, I'm in Atlanta, and Atlanta ain't bumping how it was bumping. You know what I mean?
heard
I
that.
remember when, yeah, you know what I mean. Atlanta ain't,
Miami not college Ocean Drive kind of bland now. I heard if you go on YouTube, it's a lot of videos about Vegas being dry.
About Vegas. Oh no, I heard about that too. Vegas is dumb dry. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I mean, things are just slowing down. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. You know what I mean?
Right.
I think it's also a combination of the like just now cost of living and all that stuff starting to catch up to people. And things just, we got a lot of promises about stuff being cheaper and this and that, and bruh, it's that whole cheaper shit ain't happening, dog. I don't know
Where it's at.
Shit.
Oh, what's good, cuz? Rodney in the chat.
I was about to say, yeah, somebody said, what's good, bro?
Yeah.
Quadree in the building. Let's get it. Yes, sir.
Yes, but what's crazy is that market popping though.
Which one?
The stock market.
It
It
don't care about nothing, bro.
Yeah, look at Bitcoin. That joint recovered quick.
Where is that right now?
Yeah.
Let me see. Looking right at it.
I'm about to look right now. Oh, we back at 106.
Bitcoin's 106.
Yeah, it's pretty. Huh? Hey, Dre, you know what I saw too, bro?
What's up?
You know what I saw? I saw some data that said the M2 supply increased by 0.4% or 0.4% in what was that from May to June. Yeah. You know what? You already know that M2 supply go up. We about to get another adrenaline shot.
So boom, yeah. Oh, then boy, Irritate was showing like, yo, they starting to institutions starting to starting to slow down on buying.
On what, buying Bitcoin?
So
I'm talking about buying the market.
So I show you right now how they buy the market. When he said that, this week or last week? He said that this week or last week?
Yeah, this weekend, because I haven't watched it in a while. I watched it, I think, last night. I watched the Saturday one.
Who you talking about? Raul, what's his name? Oh, Eric. No. Okay, yeah.
I was talking about Eric.
No, Raul being
okay. I got you.
Raul been he been screaming bullish since here. April 16th. He said he doubt the market be down. Yeah, he said he doubt that the market be down. in the next 2 months. And look, he
No,
he's
you're
a
right
goat
though.
man.
You had me watch him drain, and he was saying that.
Yeah, but he combined a lot of macro, a lot of from everywhere. Like
Mm-hmm.
he watch every economy and do the whole. He got his own indicators, and then he combined
Yeah,
it with the
he's
M2.
deep in it.
Yeah, he uses liquidity for everything. Like he knows when there's no liquidity, all right, we're going down. When there's liquidity, and M2 is the liquidity, global liquidity. He don't talking about USA liquidity. He's talking about the whole globe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let me see something. If we can get a. So just FYI, I'm looking at US 500 and SPX tomorrow. If we get another 1% day, that's a new all-time high on SPX. Reset NQ look like it's headed to open. What you think about that, Dre? Headed to open?
Oh, the club is open.
I should
Yeah.
that on ES, bro.
Yo, bro.
You said
Yeah.
what now? What NQ going to
411. Yeah, I see that. 10 point. Yeah, I see that. You can hear me? Yeah, you can hear me.
Yeah, we heard you.
One. Okay. Yeah.
And then it ain't like oil ain't moving, gold ain't moving.
Man, that's why I cut my oil trade, bro.
That was it's not really let me see. Let me go back.
Nah, I cut my oil
Like it
trade
keep
because
playing around.
I mean, I hit the NQ and the ES trade.
You was already in profiting in other ones.
Yeah, I ain't want to have that mess everything up. So I just took that $100 loss on that.
Yeah, I feel it.
It look like China recovering their market. I'm looking at their market right now. Around the same time.
Yeah, they was China market was up what like 2% yesterday.
Yeah, HSI was up.
Yeah.
It drank up. Yeah. It's almost back to the highs in March.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, actually, yep. I looked at HSI it was up 2% yesterday.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yo, I don't know if you ever test that. Like some of just the way we trade, bro, it's gonna be mad easy on these instruments, bro. I'm so mad we can't trade everything.
They don't want you to have access,
Bro.
No.
Costa said gold pushing not my way. Yeah, Costa, I don't gold ain't it's I feel like it's retracing up a little bit. I'll say I still like the short. We just might be a little bit early on it. It might need to just retrace a little bit. And get a little bit of rejection.
That's right. Yeah, man.
Damn. Yeah, I want a short gold, but the short ain't there.
Yeah.
And then I'm looking at oil. What's up? You ain't gonna lie about what?
That gold pushing. That just gonna run another hour.
Hold on, let me let's go to your screen for a second.
So like I'm just showing like
gold. Here we go.
So boom. So we're on a 5 minute right now, right? Right. You hear me?
Yep.
Okay. So we took.
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay, so we took the high PM session high, right? Not only that, we also in the second candle. Usually, just one, two. Actually, this is the third candle. So usually we get another candle, bullish candle. So it looks like we might be tapping. We're gonna tap this here. Then I will look for shorts. But right now, just the hourly. These candles here. And you know, in the hourly, or you know damn well you wouldn't even take that short on this after.
Yeah, you gotta wait.
Yep. So then let me see what the 4 hour look like. Oh man. There's a little zoom button I've seen that somebody use on this joint. I gotta figure it out. And on the 4 hour, yeah, that's about right. We come here, that same level. I mean, it's the hourly, but the same level on gold, yeah. Up here, I'll look for a short here. And if I drop down back to the 5 minute, that'll be that high here, that 47. That would be London.
You talking about on gold, right?
On gold, yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I'm like, probably a good. It looks like to me a good trade location. Like you said, what's that? You said 33.47.
Yeah, I would look for that to go short.
Yeah.
Right there. The oil, not oil when it drop. Okay.
I told you. I was telling you. I was like, bro,
I'm about to pivot. I'm about to
oil
pivot
like
trade.
it's about to do what it.
I'm about to trade it. I'm already in profit and trying to run my day, but it's just short.
Yeah, nah, that's a smart thing to do. Smart thing to do.
We'll see how this goes.
They've been killing oil, bro.
Bro, he keeps saying he going to buy from American funds, whatever. Like, they call them American suppliers.
Yeah. See, only thing about oil right now is it's at our buy point of 65.
Yeah, I peeped that.
So you already know, it's at that 65. You gotta be careful here, bro.
Man,
not saying like they gonna go crazy on it, but it's definitely at a 65 is a support level. So
Yo, Dre, you'll kill this, bro. This German DAX here, bro.
The German DAX.
That's ranging.
Do they even got a futures market on?
This is German DAX.
Yeah,
I would assume so.
Like, bro.
Yeah.
Trade on this.
You could take Tapstep to trade that.
I can trade that on Tapstep.
Yeah.
Don't let me.
I know. That. Not for real. You can.
Trades be smooth, man.
I think my funded futures is very limited, ain't it?
Bro, Quadree. You can't even trade oil on that drink or gold. I tried to make a trade on that thing, man. They said,
yeah, I noticed that.
It said non-tradable. I'm like, non-tradable.
Yeah, it said non-tradable symbol. I was like, damn.
I'm like, oh, for a fact, I'm a future. I got everything futures on this thing. Ain't that true me? Let me see.
Later, go check that.
But we can really trade the DAX on there, bro.
Go check. You check? Let me see. I think you can.
What would be the ticker?
/AWs. Let me see. German.
Hold on, say it again.
Ticker. It is DAX.
DAX, yeah.
DAX, dog.
Nah, it ain't coming up.
Let me ask
you. Who docs? I don't have fastest. I don't know.
Nah, I don't think you could do. Nah, I don't think you can. I don't think you can do it.
So yeah, it says this includes price, but it does not include Eurex listed contracts like the DAX. Nope.
FDX here. Let's try that. Nope, that won't pop up either. At least not on Top Step. I'm typing the tickers in, and I'm not
Yeah,
getting
I
nothing.
just asked ChatGPT. Said nah.
Man, hey Quadree, that was a good, bro. That was a good long on the ES, bro.
You thanks, appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure.
You said what happened, Dre?
That was a good long, for sure.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, that shit is still keep pushing. I'm like, ah.
Mm.
Session sweeps. Man, see, I need to get a hand on this. So, Dre, like the way you trade, bro, on this thing, man. If you ever just back test this joint one day, bro, like it's so clean.
Which index is this?
Just the German DAX.
Oh, the German DAX. Yeah. Wow, look at that. Yeah.
Like the way the price moves, we'll be killing it, man.
Bro, you sure you cannot trade on Tesla? You could trade cattle in Tesla,
bro.
I'm typing in all the tickers, bro. Ain't nothing coming up, Dre.
That's crazy.
You can trade trade the Nikkei.
Yeah. NDX.
You can trade the Nikkei.
NDS.
You could do I think that's it.
Yeah.
I don't be liking how
I think that's all the tickets. Yeah, like right here, I'll show you. I'll show you. So look, these are the tickers. This all the tickers right here. You got gold, ES, NQ, micros, Russell, crude, Dow, gold, copper, silver, the Nikkei, platinum, natural gas, Australian dollar,
FX right there.
British pound.
That one.
The Euro FX.
That's not the DAX.
No, the DAX.
I think so.
It's the German
nah, that's not the DAX.
No.
That's not the. Okay.
No.
Nah, I don't think this is. Friend. Nah, this is something different, bro.
Nah. Okay. No.
Yeah, I don't think you can do it.
Okay. Bad.
Kev said, think it's a different data package. Maybe. But to your point though, some platforms definitely be limiting.
I just ChatGPT and they made sure this does not include the DAX. Everything else you showing.
Oh, okay. ChatGPT for the win.
They say if you wanna trade the DAX, you might want to explore Eurex-based brokers or proprietary trading firms that allow access to European index futures.
Word. Somebody said, Zay, do you still trade options? I do. It's more just focus on swings and like long term. I guess you might as well say like leaps, but for intraday and day trading and scalping, I stick to the futures market. I might do a SPX 0 day every now and then.
Oh, Zay just hit like 5,000% on SPX.
Man, I'm tight though. I missed the better trade though, bro. Don't get me wrong, it was a good trade, right? So the other day when the bombing happened, I was short, and so I caught the little, I caught that quick little dip. And it was like like 800%. I mean, I got the contract at $1.90, sold it at $10.90. But the long, bro, that was the trade, bro, because that bounce, the 0 day 6,000s, bro, them 6,000s at that low, they were running for like 80 cents, and in 30 minutes they went back to $16. Like that be the ones I be trying to catch right there. That's $80 to $1,600. Let me just buy like 5 of them and I'm good. Shit. That bounce was crazy, y'all. I said, golly. But see Benzo, I still do trade options. I just more so, for myself, I just focus. Listen, the number one thing I've learned through all my entire trading journey is when it comes to options, time is your best friend. Like that, time. You don't want to hold too long, right? You don't want to hold too long, but at the same time, time allows you, for your thesis to progress and do certain things, right? For example, Apple, like we was talking about Apple earlier. I'm in some March 2026s. I'm taking some heat, but like I just don't see how Apple ends the year negative. Even if it ends flat, that still means Apple has to get to 250. I'll be good. Like I could, with where I bought them at, I still can at least break even. But if you trying to time Apple, them short term joints, you can get, you just, at least for me, that's where I tend to get cooked. So I'd rather just trade futures.
No, but just peep this though. Anybody that been in option like weeklies right now, the data been kicking them. Because we ain't been moving like we've been moving slow.
Yeah. Been moving going sideways.
Right.
Exactly.
I'll be selling premium,
what I'm saying?
And market ain't going nowhere. And I'll be killing them.
Yeah. Yeah. But now I think we about to get some movement. I mean, we based on these last 2 days, things look pretty decent.
We're about to get out.
Hey, yo, you peep how
man, we in look, we selling down now. See, that's why I hate the little
news
gap,
must have
bro.
That 8:30 news came out. Let me see.
8:30 news. You're right.
No, I'm lying.
Did NQ sell down, Dre?
No, I lied. The news come out 9:30. My bad. I misspoke.
Bro, my wife
was gonna say, man, you see how like yo, Elon gotta be studied, bro. Like, I don't understand how Tesla be going up. I'm in Tesla though, but I don't understand how it go up. I really don't. Like they just. Did y'all even read about the robo-taxi event? I heard about it.
Give me 1 second.
Thank you, Costa, for that. I just seen that.
So you said the robo taxi. Yes, they launched it. I heard or I read they got like some like a little bit of fussy feedback, but it's out there. I mean, they out there.
Yeah, but I'm saying like that stopped be moving crazy off of like no like those the news don't be really like news. You know what I'm saying? Like the stock just be pushing, and then I ain't complaining a minute. I just don't understand how that joint move, bro. Like I put in it.
It's a meme stock.
I put in the chat today, like, bro, just buy time with that joint, let it ride. If you want to gamble, just that break your heart one day, then the next thing you know, that joint up $100. So, and you could tip the robot too.
The car?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
We selling down, baby. Come on down. See, this is exactly why I was.
Oh yeah, if I was trading, this is short right here, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. But I ain't trading.
No, you already what? You profitable for the evening. You 2.
Yeah, I'm just saying if I was trading, I would take this short. That's how I see it. But and of course, oil backpedaling on me.
You say it's back down?
No, it's back up.
Oh no, it's back up. Yeah, it's back up. Yeah, they playing games. Now, let me go look at gold. Maybe gold is actually moving. Nobody. Yeah. Go look at the 1 hour.
But today the market moved like the Asia session during New York in the morning. It really was moving stuff.
You talking about like once the cash session open?
Yeah, like because I was in that trade, I took the L member and I got in, and I got the reason why. I got in. I got the reason why 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 I got the market ain't start moving till 11 o'clock.
Yep. And look, that's exactly so to that point, right? Earlier when I had to work my way back positive, well, basically back flat. Like I said, I took a trade, I took a short, it stopped me, and then I was like, man, F this, I'm not about to have no negative day. So I took a few longs, managed to get back even, and I stopped. But man, once I saw that, I said, man, it was like you said, straight gas. I'm looking at it from 10, 11, 12 to 1. We pretty much pushed. So I'm literally in a barber chair trying to trade, yo.
It be like that, bro. I do that all the time. I'm like, yo, hold on real quick, bro. Let me check my trade out.
Yeah.
Yo, trading while driving the thing, bro.
I don't even do it, bro, because knowing me, I'm gonna mess around and get an accident now. Jay said we yes, we definitely are in positive gamma territory for real. Definitely, brother.
What was crazy, bro? You remember I was like, yo, we go over 5,800. I was like, this was like a while ago. I said, we go over 5,800. We go over 90,000 on Bitcoin. Off to the races.
Yeah.
Only thing I wish.
And here we are. We here. It's been choppy,
bro.
But we here.
That's what I wish I would have, could have, should have, bro. Should have went more heavier. By the way, yo, I'm pretty much halfway back to everything I lost though. So
facts. And my wife is blowing me up right now.
how y'all feel about I ain't gonna lie, I made some money today off of it. Hims.
Off of Hims? Oh, you went short?
Nah, I sold premium on it.
What you sold, a put or sold a call?
I sold a put. It was
and
like
it went up, huh?
It was a quick $200. It went from 40 to 41 to 46. It's back at 42.
Bro, the only thing about I see now. I'm looking at it. It hit 44 was the high of the day. And it came back down. See, the only thing about when you sell premium like that, ain't you on the hook? Like if it go the other way, don't you gotta buy the shares?
Bro, look, so I had to learn. So I'm in, cause like the options joints. Like I'm long term options 2 years out, but with the premiums, so they credit you the bread first,
right?
And they hold whatever the amount is times 100 as collateral.
Yep.
So let's say, like for example, Hims, I was never about to be assigned those shares because it's just a crazy stock. I mean, it's a loss for everything pretty much with the Novo. But anyway, so what happens is it's on 40. It was like 42 times 100, whatever. Do the math.
Yeah.
So the minute we got a spike up, I sold it and got damn near 70% of the premium. Other like $200. It's like other like $300. But in hindsight, like I do it with like Nvidia, NVDL, Tesla, TSLL. The thing is, you can either sell it and you'll just lose the premium, right? So let's say the premium is $100, and by the time the expiration is, you're already down. You'll just lose that $100.
But you collecting 100, so that means what, you got to get 100 back or something?
It takes the 100 away from you too. So you're losing. So they credit you, and then you'll lose 200 because they credit you and then minus the 100.
Okay.
Right, because I don't want to be assigned the shares. But the thing is, like with NVDL, I don't mind owning the shares because it's Nvidia leverage.
Yeah. Right.
Obviously, I don't have big money like that, so because it's times 100. But the thing is, and I thought the same thing you thought, that you would be on the hook for it, but you're not. and I do weeklies with those. So we get a week like this week where we don't move much or the stock goes up, and as long as it's underneath, as long as it's above, I collect the money.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I gotta go rewatch our. I'm gonna have to watch our credit. Like, so you're not doing spreads though. You just straight selling premium.
Yo, because like you
see
so,
that.
So I ran into somebody, man, and this is like a few months ago. Yo, some people are very generous with information. I would charge them for that. But yo, I ran into the dude, and he like all he do is sell premium. Dude account was 10,000 last year. Dude over 150,000.
And all he doing is collecting premium.
And then what he doing with the premium is because it's free bread. So let's say and it's a free game. Let's say and what he was doing, this is very disciplined. With the premium that he would get, he would buy the shares with the premium. Because technically it's free money.
Yeah.
And you compound that over time,
Shit.
bro. You get
I'll tell you this.
You get about 300%.
The last 2.5 weeks, the premium sellers was the winners.
Yo, I know. I started doing that. And then you do it like, same way we trade, like
winner.
Same way we trade, you do that on a week. I do like a weekly, and I just do like something where I got like an 80% chance of getting it. And worst case, if I get assigned the shares, it's the shares I want. That's why I bought a bull this morning.
Right. Yes.
Nice. Damn.
But it do cap you far as how much you can pay. Because it's premium.
Correct. Yeah. Reset the wheel strategy is money. Yeah, I've heard a few people talk about that wheel strategy. Definitely one of those rinse and repeat type of strategies for sure.
It's like it's every week, but I might just do it. And I sell options, but and then the cover calls is kind of the same theory too, but that's a little bit too complex for me. I get it, but
too much.
Yeah, I know. That's the one thing you gotta say. I love about the stock market, bro. It's so many ways to make money, yo. So many ways, bro. So many different avenues, bro. That's why I never really understand why people be. I always tell people never really understand why folks argue about strategies or what, you know what I mean? It's like, bro, ultimately what it comes down to is the person. It's always the trader. Like, you could probably find a trader that can make, if the trader is disciplined enough, they can make any strategy work. Right there, I know a bunch of traders who use different strategies. They all make money. Whether some people trade, some people use ICT stuff. Like Dre, he uses data. I know a bunch of data people. I know, it's some people who use just simple ass trend lines and moving averages, and they make money, bro. Like,
I know people with trash.
You said what?
I know people that's horrible, bro. As far as technical analysis, and they be killing.
Right, you know what I'm saying? It's all about like we talked about earlier. It's sticking to your system, and at the end of the day, disregarding emotions and finding what works for you, and then refining your tools, making it work, sharpening your tools, and sticking to it. Repeat the process. No strategy is 100% foul proof. So everybody gonna take losses. You know what I mean? Because not every strategy gonna work every single time. But once you find the one that works for you and you can produce consistent winners more than your losers, that's the one you stick with. That's the reason why I had to just be like, yo, when it comes to the options game, like, just buying time is what works for me. That's where I'm most successful. Like, I done tried the weeklies. I tried it all. The ones when I win is Dre, you know, we talk about this a lot. I might, and you two go like, I might be early, but with the time I have, eventually it's gonna happen. How like I might be a week or two early, but
like, yo, keep this, bro. When did you like? Hold on, let me look at something real quick, bro. You had talked about
Hold on, I'll pull your screen up real quick.
Less is more. That's right.
You talk about
Larry. Folks often have to use the one that worked for them. Oftentimes, less is more. Absolutely.
You talked about gold shorts 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. Yes. So that candle right there.
So look, like, bro, like I said, you would have got you a gold 6 month short or something. I mean, I'm looking at futures, of course, but
go to GLD. Go to GLD. Do GLD.
Like, bro, you would
have. The whole time I've been saying for now, my analysis on GLD was I was willing to take an entry between 311, 313 with a stop at 318 based on using demand zones.
Mm-hmm.
It never got to 318.
Nope.
And it keeps getting rejected at that like 313 area. Because I even think Drake asked me, like, what was you seeing? And I showed her GLD, and I'm like, bro, this shit has negative divergence. Like, it's gonna come, it is bound to do a pullback or something.
And then if we do, what do?
Look at it, like, look at that, bro.
That shit is, bro.
I'm telling you, GLD about to crack. I ain't gonna say it's gonna crack.
We about to give our free plays right now.
Like, bro, GLD is that look, the MACD about to cross over. The RSI has negative divergence on it. It's only
GOD.
Huh?
GOD, you want me to check? Let me check.
GLD. Yeah.
We're 6 months out. Oh, that's the
I don't even think you gotta go 6 months out, bro. Just go to like September.
Let's do it September. And we are at 306. Let's say like 300 puts.
That's the call side. Yeah.
Like 10,000 for
10,000 open entry. Look at that, dog. Come on, bro. That's what. Look, there go the party. That's where the party at. Them Jones probably at their lows.
With my
you do open to close. Yep. Let's see. What's what them premiums is looking like? Look at that. The lowest they ever been was what, $4?
4.7.
So they at 575 right now. So I mean, you getting in at the lows, and now mind you, the highest they've been is 18. So you know, you think about look at that kind of risk reward. It don't even got to get back to 18. Shit, just come right there to that 14 where you had it. Come get to that little gap right there on the premiums. That's a quick, almost 300%, 575 to 14.
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and bookmark that.
Yeah. Yeah, you stop right here.
Let's go, boys.
But yeah.
Free game for the people. Quadree going at it.
Nah, shoot the runners, man. Y'all ain't in his A group, big in. Information is crazy.
No doubt, bro. We definitely educate and share the process.
That's all me, bro. If I had them NBA money, NFL contract money, bro, I'll probably quit sports.
Nah, you would. Why not just do both?
I know I would be doing, bro. You listen, bro. If I'm on the Charlotte Hornets getting $50 million a year like LaMelo, I ain't doing nothing.
Who about to get $50 million for the Charlottes?
No, LaMelo Ball contract $250 million.
Damn.
You ain't know that? And he don't even play.
No, I didn't know that. That young boy. Wait, that young boy got $250 million?
260.
Did he just sign that?
He signed it last summer. Halliburton get paid like that.
That's wild, bro.
Bro, these subpar, and don't get me wrong. I mean, they all nice, but you think about, bro, when he got paid, bro. This the kicker, bro. When he got paid, now I'm on the.
Golly, them NBA contracts is different though.
Bro, he a role player, bro, getting paid $220, bro.
Who?
Desmond Bain, yo, T-Rex.
Oh, he just got traded to Orlando
Magic.
though.
Look at his contract, bro. 197 million, bro. He don't even do much. I mean, don't get me wrong. He NFL professional, but like when you think about great, like they just throw money at you in the NBA.
Yeah. So look, Travis. Larry said Travis got 35 million up front. That's nice, but bro, this NBA money.
This NBA money different. Shoot. Bro, look at how he contract, bro. I don't be pocket watching, but I be like, yo, when I be seeing this come across my screen, like he don't even got a ball next year. He just got a rehab. Bro.
Oh, they killing him, bro. You know who about to get
in Indiana?
Nah, you know who about to get you right. So baseball and basketball, both both basketball and baseball, they contracts fully guaranteed.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But what I was about to say, you know who really about to get the bag though? SGA.
Oh, SGA. Oh yeah.
Dog, they said when he signed his extension, going towards the latter part of his contract, his annual salary will be like 70 million, dog.
Yeah, you can have a 5-year, 380 million extension.
No, that's just the one he got. I think he can sign a 4-year, making him.
Yeah, you're right. 73.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Yep, 70. Yeah, annual salary exceeded 70 million. Bruh, what? 70? What? Bruh, that is crazy, dog.
Bro, and you only gotta play 65 games now because you can miss up to 20% of the season. You get
and y'all about to make me try to have another kid. I might need to have a boy.
Yo, I know baseball be getting paid. They don't count. They be raping. They be raping over there. Yo, some of them, they be signing 20 years.
Yeah, they do those. They do. Like your boy.
Nah, bro. Basketball, bro. They be complaining. You fly. You get the top tier, top of the line nutritionists, top of the line gyms, facilities. You get all the ladies you want. They don't even practice, bro. It's just a walkthrough. Because I'm a big basketball fan. I used to play basketball. Like, and they be complaining. The dude that don't even getting paid $10 million. Just let me sit on the bench. I don't want to see. Yo, if I was on the Knicks this year, I could have.
I mean, shit. Bronny got what?
He got $8 million.
Bronny got $8 million. He got $10 million deal.
He the highest paid second round pick ever. He don't even need it.
Oh boy.
He don't even need it, bro. Your dad $1 billion.
Yeah, Bronny got 4 years, $8 million. Yep.
Oh, he's not the highest second paid second round, but he shoot. That was Tyler Cole, like, all right. But still, bro.
Okay.
He was in the G League most of the year, bro.
Yeah, that's great. Well, hey, don't get it twisted. Like Larry said, the minor leaguers, the baseball cats, the minor leaguers make bread too, though.
And there'd be nobody in the stands. It'd be 2 people. Them tickets be $2. I got the Yankees baseball team by my house. I know how them tickets is free. They be getting away tickets.
Right. Shit, we about to hit 9 o'clock. I'm about to see if I can catch a trade, man. Shit.
All right. Come on. Let me stop talking. That dope was funny though.
Nah, that's crazy though. Let me see if we can get something, man. I still ain't seen nothing. Gold ain't been moving. Or actually, it been going to the upside. Got a little rejection. Let me see what crude is doing.
Oh, you can share your screen.
Crude back short. I mean, it's just messing up. Let me see. I got you. Yeah, Larry, they do. They be shining high school going, them cats, them baseball cats get, they get some bread. So yeah, crude ain't really doing nothing. I mean, it's kind of just sitting there. We got gold. We got a little bit of rejection. We'll see what happens at 9 o'clock. Let me go down to the hourly. All right, so that's pushing up. What's ES doing? Yes, man.
We're dropping.
Selling down again.
I'm dropping.
Yeah, I'm about to say what's NQ coming down? Yeah, NQ hit you with a quick 5 points.
Mm-hmm.
See, this the thing that got me stuck right now in the Asia is like we said, remember I was asking Dre, did we gap up a little bit? So you can see like the ES got a small little gap there. The NQ got one too. So usually overnight, when we got something like that, if we don't really like sprint away from it, they'll kind of just hold it here for the first 4 hours, and then probably like once when it's probably hit about 10 o'clock, we'll probably
10 o'clock with that second
make a
push
decision.
in there. I definitely
10 o'clock when that second push come in. So if we ain't see nothing in Asia for 10 o'clock, you might see a little something. Yeah. For the trade of the trade of the night wasn't that long you took earlier, Quadree. That was basically take this wick and ran it up. All you needed was those few points. That was perfect.
Call it a session.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dre, I know people. I know somebody trade like you, Dre. They take like 8 trades, bro. Like they be taking trade for like 15, 20 points, then call it up.
That what?
They be taking base hits. They'll take 15, 20 points like you, and they'll just scalp until they build up.
Yeah. But
they ain't using the same. They ain't real trade. They're not trading like your dad with your data and stuff like that, though.
Gotcha. Yeah. The thing is, like the market lets you know what they want. So at 9:30, you either we're gonna run or we're gonna go up and down. So I got used to that up and down, and like I studied the market. I'm like, hold up. Every time we hit 15 points, we drop or do something or we start dancing. I hesitate. So why don't you say trades for 15 points? And yeah, I put 2 counters in, about I play, sometimes I take 7 points stop loss. I take 20. Sometimes I take 20, depending on the time of the day and the setup. But it's a risk that I'm taking, and it's like I'm accepting my risk. So
yeah,
but it took me, it took me year. It took me year for me to get used to. Like, okay, this is what I'm comfortable with. This is what I'm at. This is what I shoot for.
You had the quickest time though of that I know personally that. Because you say it take time, boy. That was a quick time, man. There be people trading for years that don't have the discipline you got.
Yeah, I see. Like, I see your story.
Yeah, but he wanted like you did, bro. Shoot.
But I started, higher time frame, so that's what's my motto. Higher. Then I drop because I started up and then I drop it down, and that helped me with patience and seeing the market for a higher time frame.
Yep.
tend to say actually. Like say it was the guy that put me on. Like, yo, my guy, what are you doing? 4 hours or not? Stop playing. So yeah, like 1 minute, my nigga. What are you doing, bro? So I
Gotta
started
get
it.
Look, you got it, bro. I can't
we
do it.
gotta get
Yo,
Daniel on the 15-second charts.
bro, that would never happen, bro.
When
Look,
15-second charts
y'all
make you question every.
barely got me to the 15-minute, dog. Like 15-minute is that's where I'm like, that's it. That's where I cap it. I can't
That's
go no
it.
lower than that,
Yeah.
bro.
Yo, them
Yeah.
15-second
No
charts
lower.
be crazy, bro.
You said what?
Them 15-second charts.
Who does that though?
People that
There's a lot of
Like,
people.
who does like seriously? People really do that 15-second charts?
Yeah.
Yeah. They do the 10,000 tick. You see that one right there,
Bro? Look
Ticks?
at that. Like this is a 15-second chart. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way.
Look at it during the day though. Like during the day is way much more action, of course. But
Right.
I don't trade that though, bro. But
I mean, look. Hold up. Let me try to.
Try the NQ because
Okay,
here
here
is
you go.
not
Here
just
goes
NQ.
this is the end of the day right here from NQ.
Yeah, this is the one you should do. There you go.
All right, I gotta find like the end of the day though. Or I just want to find cash session.
right there.
Like, bro, look at that.
Yeah, right there. Get along. Change. Price is fractal, right, Quadree?
Huh?
It's fractal.
Yeah.
Price is fractal.
Yeah, I
So
see a short, nice short rate. Yeah.
Right there. Says,
I mean, you right. It is. You right. You're absolutely right. But
listen, no,
ain't no
but
way,
no. All jokes aside, higher time frame kid, don't get it twisted. You will get more.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Here we. Oh, whoa! What was that?
Oh, we driving.
NQ just got a nice move down, Dre. Yeah, I'm about to say got a nice little move down.
Now we about to take out. Now I want us to take out.
The election is over in New York. That's why. Okay. Me.
Now I want to see us go back down to 22,355.
Who in Q?
Yeah.
You
see,
with me is so.
See, this that gap. This the gap they playing with. If I go to NQ, it's probably at that gap too.
Yeah.
Might even be below. No, it's right on it. Yep, right on it. Ooh. Oh man, tomorrow about to looking like a nothing burger.
I'm gonna do a paper trade on this, but I'm all short. See where it brings me to.
What, you going short?
Yeah, paper trade.
You want to get none back, smart man.
It's a nice breaker trade on 1 minute.
See, the thing with me now that we got this situation, like I only like short below 398.25, 398.25.
Mm-hmm.
Reason why is so. You want to have a teaching moment, Zach? Let's have a teaching moment.
Yeah, you got it. I already put you on the screen.
All right, so, and you know this Quadree. The first 50 minutes. Okay, let me hide this shit up. All right. So, market open 6 o'clock at night. Usually, not every day, not every night. but during the first 15 minutes, and you could backtest this stuff, you market would put the high or the low from Asia, and it's gonna run all. So this low, it could go all the way to Asia. Asia opens at 2 in the morning. For
Mm-hmm.
me, Asia will open at 2 in the morning, and then New York will come. And if we go back to last night, um, Tuesday night, right here, we opened, made their low, and keep pushing all day. Now, not every night that happens, not every day, but majority of the day, you can find a higher low up from now into Asia at least. London is the one that can mess shit up because London can go like here, and if I go my indicators, this is London. London we do this, and it goes short, make everybody go short, and then New York will open here, and then boom, reverse. So study that first 50 minutes of the day on any index and see what happens. And that's it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's why I started. That's why I started to wait now, bro. I used to try to jump in on first 15.
Yeah.
Why take some whoopings doing that?
Yeah. Yeah. Like if you see the gap on Sunday, we open a drop city, grab all them orders, stop everybody out, and run like we haven't stopped running.
But that thing was
And
so quick though, bro. Like
that
we
right
didn't
there
really
tells
spend
you.
no time. Yeah, like we didn't spend no when Sunday
You know
opened. I
why?
feel like it was, huh?
But you know why? You know why it happened. Where we open below, you know. I just, that's something
Yeah,
we open
yeah.
below a famous report that they're gonna buy that dip.
That NFP,
Yeah.
bro. That shit was
So
perfect
when
though.
we open, let me see, let me show you. Look at right here, guys. We came Sunday night. Let me hide these indicators. And they're not really indicated, they're just um Argos
They blocking
higher
off
time
like
frame
certain
stuff.
time frames. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But this we open here Sunday. Below my box here. Um my little my internet works. Okay. This
Yeah, you good.
NFP, that's the whole candle range. We open here below. What happened here? Middle of nowhere. What's here? Stop loss. All these stop got taken. They're like, we're gonna run and make everybody
Yep.
get down short. Everybody here thinking short. All the retailers in the mother thinking short here, and we like, no, we chilling. We're going up, baby. We're going up. We're going up. All into the right. Even we
Yep.
war popping off, bombers going down, all that nonsense. Look at this.
Price is still going up.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, bro, let's go ahead and get this all time high already, man. Stop playing around.
Yeah. Which is little dangerous. That if we don't pull back, we go and get it. Yeah. 2026, I might be the
Again,
biggest
like we
bear
talked
out
about it,
here.
it's yeah, it's like we said, it's gonna be a nice little, it's gonna make July very interesting. Let's put it that way.
Mhm.
gonna make July very, very interesting for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get a
Man,
trade this evening, man. I'm not trying to force nothing.
just be patient. You get it tomorrow.
I
Usually,
might even get it
when we at what
Go
time?
ahead.
10.
Yeah.
Usually, yeah. Usually, when we run like this all day, the Asia session be choppy.
Yeah.
Meaning like now. Let's say now we get below this 328, then we can make this false, and that way we can be like, all right, we gotta wait for London, and it could go up and down all day. It could get the high and the low,
Yep.
and be seek and destroy type of shit, and leave it like that until Paul start talking at 10 in the morning again.
Oh man, you
Yeah,
right. I forgot he
because
talking
at this
again.
point,
Jesus.
yeah,
That's the one thing I be kind of I ain't gonna say I just dislike bro, we know he not about to say nothing. Why y'all keeping the market on hold, bro? Like you say, he ain't say nothing today.
right, yeah, for
Tragic,
trade,
man.
yeah.
Yeah, man. But well, we pushing 9:15. We've been on for 2 hours, bro. I think we could probably call it a wrap. We'll be on tomorrow. Hopefully, we get some better movement.
For sure.
Y'all got anything before we roll out?
Nah, man, we're gonna trade again. We're gonna trade it again tomorrow. We get this money.
Yeah, we back tomorrow.
Yes.
We back tomorrow. Quadree, you finished the night profit though.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, thank you.
So
Don't
shout
feel
out
like
to
it.
you.
So I got to start with our loss tomorrow. I got to come back from the dust.
Man, we gonna wake up and Drake gonna be like, "Yeah, I'm
We're
positive."
gonna have 104 shots and 25 matches.
Yo, look, Drake gonna take that 6 a.m. trade. Look, Drake be in the
No.
chat, he be like 5. He be like, "Yo, rise and shine, baby."
Just say, wake up, everybody.
You gonna take that 6 a.m. trade, get that right back.
Boy, be
Yeah.
up, man. He don't be worried about nothing.
Yeah, no lie. I got my alarm.
No,
go
just
off at
patient,
5.
boys. Everybody. Yeah, just be patient.
No, I had to.
Wait for your
I
setup.
focus from 9:30 to 11, bro. That's it for me.
That's it.
For my job.
Oh, you back to your window then, huh?
Yeah, because my job is starting now, boy. I'm about to work after I get off this.
Word.
Okay.
So
No doubt.
now it's easier for me that bro.
Hey, Larry said, as soon as y'all get off, the market gonna drop. You probably right, bro.
That's
Right.
Look,
That's how it
Larry,
goes.
look to Larry. If you come back tomorrow, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. As soon as we get off, we're gonna be like, let's see what happens as soon as we get off.
I am in the paper trade sure on NQ though. So we'll see how that go.
I ain't even gonna front. I ain't take a trade. I just went ahead and locked my account to 10 o'clock because I feel like as soon as 10 o'clock happen, that's when I'll get my thing.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
So, but all right, y'all. We'll catch y'all tomorrow, 7:15. Live again. And hopefully we get some better movement. Till then, we'll catch y'all tomorrow. Larry said he's short at 22416. So let's see what happens. Larry, you said what happened?
My entry was short 411, so we close.
411, so y'all close. All right, bet. So we'll talk. We're gonna come back tomorrow. We're gonna talk about that trade, see how it worked out, see how the day go tomorrow. Everybody stay safe. Shit, I can't even say it. Stay safe out here in these streets, man. And then again, we'll catch y'all tomorrow. Till then, peace out, y'all.
See ya, family.